Are you truly free or just well-trained? How much of your freedom is really yours? Humans want to feel free, the ability to choose, to decide, to steer our lives. It all gives a sense of control. But is that feeling really rooted in freedom, or is it merely a form of permitted behavior? Perhaps the better question is this: am I the result of my own decisions, or just the final chapter of a story written by others? 1. Education, the first brick in the shaping of a person. Shaping begins in childhood. Your name is given to you. Your religion is usually inherited from your family. Your language is not your choice. And the education system is your first template for thinking. Education rarely produces unique individuals. Instead, it produces functional people for systems. People who work efficiently, don't question authority, and pursue measurable success. Grades, praise, punishment, all of them come from outside. What you call personality might just be programming. The mind of a man is enslaved to the patterns it first receives. John Stuart Mill. 2. Identity. A choice or a costume? How much of what we believe about ourselves actually comes from us? What values do we truly embrace, and why? Your religious, moral, sexual, and cultural identity often appear to be choices, but they're mostly shaped by the society you were born into. You don't discover your identity. You are offered roles, and you adopt one that fits. Third, work life, the illusion of freedom in performance metrics. In corporate life, the word freedom is often used. Flexible work, individual contribution, leadership spirit, these are modern replacements for freedom. But in truth, these are just tools for more productive control. Career ladders, salary bands, performance reviews, they are not about growing your potential. They are about optimizing your usefulness. And if you don't fit in that system, your freedom is redefined as failure. Modern society controls people most effectively when it convinces them they are free. Michel Foucault. 4. Consumer culture. Do you own or are you being owned? Consumerism equates freedom with the power to choose. Seeing 50 kinds of cereal on a shelf makes you feel free. But this isn't real freedom. It's the illusion of choice within a limited framework. Advertisements don't just sell products, they sell identities. And you buy not what you need, but who you want to be. The real freedom isn't in having options, it's in questioning who gave you those options and why. 5th, media and algorithms. You might be thinking what they want you to think. In the digital age, our biggest educator is the algorithm. What we see, read, and react to is determined by invisible systems designed to predict and guide our behavior. What makes you angry? What makes you laugh? What you're afraid of? It's all being tracked and used to shape the next piece of content. And over time, your decisions become less you and more them. 6. Morality, belief, and norms. Are they yours, really? Societies use norms to shape behavior. Morality, rituals, the concepts of right and wrong. Most of these are taught, not discovered. You don't always feel external pressure. You internalize it. You become your own monitor. And when your inner critic speaks, it's usually in the voice of your upbringing. 7th, political choice. Real participation or directed consent? Democracies appear to be the temple of freedom. You vote, you decide. But most choices you make are within a system that already chose your available options. You didn't write the questions, you're just answering them. The media crafts leaders, the system defines what counts as realistic, and in the end, what looks like freedom is simply participation in a well-designed illusion. Eighth, so what is freedom? Freedom isn't just about breaking chains, it's about recognizing them. Real freedom means understanding the shape of your programming and reclaiming the right to rebuild it. This is not easy. Freedom requires solitude, uncertainty, and responsibility. It is far less comfortable than obedience, but it is infinitely more alive. What you think you see is what you're meant to see. This is not a call to rebellion. It is a mirror. Everyone must ask themselves, when did I start becoming myself? If I ever did. If this made you uncomfortable, it likely touched a nerve. And that's a good thing, because comfort never gave birth to truth. Truth begins with friction, and freedom begins when you stop running from that friction.